How do you know what is the right amount to give your reader a satisfied feeling at the end of a story?
This is a great question, and I think there's two ways to think about this. So, readers feel cheated when they don't see things on the page or when the major dramatic question or central story question is not resolved. So, like if you're writing a mystery and you don't show us who done it and bring that person to justice, we're going to feel cheated, right? So, that's one aspect of it. And then the other is kind of what happens after the climax. And I see this a lot where it's like the climax happens and then we might have like two paragraph summaries and that's it and the story's over and it's like, whoa, like I want to live in this reward for a little bit, especially with romance. You'll see books nowadays that's like we have the climax, everyone gets back together, then we have a like immediate after effects, so like they're by the fire and they're in their new little love bubble, whatever. And then we have maybe one epilogue and maybe even two epilogues because we just want to linger in that emotional experience that literally that's what readers are coming to those books for. So, when in doubt, think about your genre and how that plays into it. And then don't be afraid to put a little extra on the end, whether it is one scene, like because to some people that feels like a lot extra, or an epilogue or something like that. I think if you're in doubt, do it and then let someone tell you it doesn't work because most of the time I see people don't add enough and they actually need to add more than they think they do.
I love to linger in a happy ending, so that's
Me
that's
too.
definitely I'm definitely that reader that's like, but then what happened?
Yeah.
And I do if you have a lot and you're getting the reverse feedback, if you have too much ending and people are like, you got to cut this off. There can't be 100 more pages of them just being
Yeah.
happy. Consider again the same as my Kill Your Darlings thing. Could you release a little one-off for a fun holiday or for a like anniversary or I mean it could be a pre-order campaign, but people are probably less interested in the extra before they've read the book. So if you
Yeah.
have maybe it could be for your next book, for the sequel, for a related spinoff or something like that. If you could use that elsewhere,
Yeah.
that might be a fun thing too. But yeah,
And I like
I
to think about it as like an echo. So if you end up having too much, what is the true echo of that ending versus like extra? So we want the echo feeling of happily ever after, happily ever after, happily ever after. We don't need to see like, and now there's a new problem, right? We just
right.
kind of want to echo that feeling and close it out.
I love that. I also can't read 100 straight pages of them just living. This is how we wash the dishes.
Yeah.
It's true.
If you enjoyed this video, we've got a lot more on writingmastery.com. Check the description for links to our blog, free writing tools, and more. Happy writing.